Hi, radioactive people. Here we are in beautiful but cold Ljubljana. It is our first site visit that is organized and planned as a part of the We Make Democracy project. And today we have with us Žaklin Ferencek. Hello, Žaklin.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. You?
Well, I'm a bit tired and sleepy,
Okay.
but it's understandable because we are almost at the end of this first site visit. So for the beginning, I would like to hear more about you. So as I understood, you study European studies at the Faculty of Social Sciences here in Ljubljana. So what else do you do?
I mean, apart from my studies, I also have a job as a student. I work at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Slovenia in a department for international law. So yeah, that's basically my main job, and faculty is basically now my side job.
Yeah.
And the activism is my third job, basically. So I'm a part of the Slovenian Falcon Youth movement, a part of the movement here, association here in Ljubljana, basically. And we're basically working with children and youth, trying to empower youth and make them more active in the public space. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, we had a chance to hear more about the Falcon Youth Association because Ana Maria Lokenda was also our guest. Okay, so can you tell me more about this third part of your life,
Okay.
the activism? How did it all start for you?
I think it was probably, from the age of 7, because I was a part of Scouts. I joined Scouts when I was 7, and it was really a passion throughout whole of my primary school. I always loved it. And then, of course, life happens. You maybe grow up a bit, move away, and since then I was a bit inactive, basically. But then again, when in university, I met Stella, and she was like, I'm a part of this association. She talked a bit about the Falcons. I was like, I really like this. I feel like I can contribute something, make a change, maybe even a small one. So yeah, that's how it started.
Okay, that's very, very nice, and it shows that networking is actually everything, is crucial. But why did you apply for this project in particular,
For this
We Make
project?
Democracy project?
Well, the project that everything, the information that I got and read was like, oh, we make democracy. Wait, I studied that, so I know things about it. So maybe I could contribute something and gain some knowledge and experience that I didn't have before. So basically, that was the main trigger why I applied for the project. And I think till this point, I did quite gain a lot of experience from other people, and sharing the experience, meeting new people, which is also always amazing. And yeah, maybe shared a bit of my knowledge.
Mm-hmm. But as someone who has been active for so many years and has been on so many different projects, what would you say that is different when it comes to this one?
For me, I never worked with people from the Balkan region, so that was why it was also appealing, because even though Slovenia was once a part of the Yugoslavia and everything, I wasn't so much in contact, and now seeing different perspectives, seeing that how the problems are still similar to an extent, but just in a different background. So it was really amazing for me, that aspect, to work with the Balkan region.
So what were your expectations if this was first such project for you? Maybe you had some fears or...
Oh, definitely. When you do a project, you always have fears because you think you won't be able to contribute enough, that your knowledge will maybe not be good enough, or you will be too restricted by your mind, by the stereotypes and by the environment that you live in. So that's always a fear. But then again, you have to overcome that fear in order to gain something from every project. So yeah.
Okay, and so here we are on the first site visit. This is actually the one that is organized for your group. Yeah. That's the group number 1, right? And you decided to make a project that will be dedicated to non-formal education. Why did you decide to be in that group?
I decided to be in that group because we are doing non-formal education with the Falcons, and I thought it would be the most useful. And basically we made a strategy because all the participants that are from Slovenia are from the same association. So we were like, well, we have to cover every topic. So who's gonna cover what? And we basically divided the topics between each other so that we could cover everything and contribute in every aspect and then take it back home and use it.
Nice, good plan. And we've been here for 3 days. What have you come up with? Your whole group?
I think our group was okay. We had some hiccups, but every group does them. I mean, has them.
Of course. When a lot of people have to agree on something, yeah.
But I think we were quite productive. We did quite a big chunk of the brochure. The booklet is almost done.
Wait, what are your plans? So the brochure?
The booklet, you already helped us film for podcast. So that and the Zoom conference that's going to be in May.
Okay.
With the experts that were here and from, of course, other countries that we will invite to be a part of the booklet.
So in a way, each country will be, of course, involved. Are the booklets going to be written in all of the languages?
For now, it's just in English, and then I think we will see how the things will go, because, I mean, we can always translate. The people that were a part of it, we can always translate it in our own language, and for the participants that aren't a part of this project, I mean, if they want to, maybe they can help us translate it.
Okay, yeah, but English is also...
But it's the most standard language and the most viral, and a lot of youth workers do use it, or have someone that knows English and can translate, so.
Yes, definitely. And what might be an impact of your project?
And we hope to achieve that the experts and the people that will attend the conference would network between each other, so basically building new connections and sharing the good practices. So maybe you can take a good practice that you heard about or read about in the booklet and adapt it to your environment and to what you do and use it. So yeah.
And I have to ask you this because I ask this each and every one of our guests. What has activist engagement brought to you? How it has changed you or contributed to your development as an individual?
I think I grew a lot because of activism. I mean, I gained definitely skills that I wouldn't otherwise, I mean, from what I did as a child and especially what I'm doing now, because I think I do this for my soul. That is why I always say why I do it for the soul. I do my job for money, I do the university to get education, and this is for my soul, so basically.
In what way? Can you describe that? Explain that?
For example, every activities that we do with children and youth, it's like you feel like you're giving them knowledge that they can use. You're not building them and giving them ideas what they should think, but you give them the option to know more about things, and this is something that's really amazing because a lot of times people don't have that.
And what would you say how the young people are actually? Because most of the time we are seen as being passive, as being indifferent, but what would you say from your own experience?
I mean, at summer camps, for example, the children you think would be the least active and would be like the hardest to work with, usually always surprise you, and this is amazing. So it depends again on, of course, on the topics and on the things that you do, but they are waking up and they are becoming active, especially like now, the kids that are going into puberty, they are becoming really active. So, and are trying to be, which is good.
That's good, yeah, definitely. And do you have any final message for the youngsters, children that are waking up, hopefully?
Yeah, hopefully do wake up. If you're not, please do wake up and be active and read things about what is happening around you. I mean, you don't have to know everything, but something you're passionate about to do, make a research on it and maybe do something about it if it bothers you, definitely.
Good message, good final thought. Thank you very much, Žaklin. This was fast, quick, but sweet. Thank you, radioactive people. See you some other time.